guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maraiah. So today I am going to be doing a first impression on, I don't know if it's new, but it is the Lancome Tient Idole stick foundation. And I'm just on a foundation stick kick lately. There's so much foundation sticks that are coming out that I want to try them out because this one claims to be the same as the liquid foundation, the liquid Tient Idole, which is actually one of my favorites. I love it. I am in shade 410 Bisque in that one, and I picked up the same shade in this one because it kind of looked pretty well matched. And I pulled up information on the Sephora website. I did get mine from Macy's, but I'm pulling up the Sephora website because they just have more information there. So this retails for $42. You get 0.31 ounces or 9 grams. I don't know if that's typical in a stick foundation, but I know in the previous one that I've reviewed, it did have about 32 ounces actually. 30.32 ounces in it. It says for $42. I think I just said that. And it's a 24-hour highly pigmented foundation stick that provides high coverage in a super gliding weightless texture for a matte finish. And I'm all for foundations that provide matte finishes. Do you hear that? I'm not going to read too much about it because I don't want to make this video long, and there's like a lot of stuff here. I don't know if you can see that, but I will link my blog post down below, which will give you all the details and information. I basically just take the information straight from the Sephora website and share everything there, my thoughts, everything. Yeah, anyways, this does have an SPF of 21, so that's good that it has an SPF. Maybe it's gonna be good for flash photography, I don't know. Whenever I know I'm gonna be doing flash photography, I never wear any foundation that has SPF. But this is how the packaging looks like. It's nice and black, it's short, and this is how much product you get in here. What bothers me is that when you twist it all the way down, you can still see there's still product on the top there, and that means you have to be really careful when putting the cover back on because you don't want to end up like chipping away part of the foundation, and then that's just going to be a big waste. And then there's this sticker here that kind of bothers me. I did take it off, I just put it back on, but you can actually peel back and it has more information about the foundation in here. But to be honest, I'm actually going to just peel this whole sticker off because it just bothers me, and it just, I don't know, it throws the aesthetic off of this foundation. So I'm peeling. Whoa, be careful when you take it off. I'm just peeling off the sticker because it bothers me. So now we're gonna go ahead and apply the foundation, but before I do, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. But first I want to say that I did prime my face. On this side of my face, I applied the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue because this is my everyday mattifying primer, and it really helps with my foundation staying put and not getting as oily as it would if I didn't have the primer on. And then all over my T-zone, I did apply the not the Benefit, but the Dr. Brandt Pores No More's Pore Refiner primer. I put it all over my T-zone on both sides just because I want to make sure that my pores are going to be less visible, because with stick foundations I tend to notice that my pores are a little bit more emphasized, so I did this all over my T-zone. And it does say to prep your face with the La Base, the Lancome La Base. I don't have that, so I'm not going to use that, and I just wanted to use my everyday primer because it's everyday. So this side is already set because I've already applied it, but now we're going to go ahead and just work the foundation in. So on this side I am going to use the oval brush, and on this side I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. I feel like stick foundations apply better when I use an oval brush versus a regular kabuki brush. I just feel like it spreads it out more, and it doesn't absorb as much product. So for step 2, after doing your primer and everything, it says apply foundation stick with a brush, makeup sponge, your fingers, or directly to the skin. Depending on your preferred method of application, use Sephora number 56 brush for lighter coverage. It recommends a brush. I don't have that brush, so we're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna go in and do it because sometimes those things just, yeah. So I'm gonna do it as normal with the foundation stick. Ooh, this shade looks perfect. You guys can't even see it on camera. So on this side I'm going to do it with the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blend it out, see how well it's gonna blend out. It actually doesn't blend out like that bad. It looks like the coverage of it looks really good. I am surprised. So I'm just going to continue adding a little bit more swipes all over my face just until I get the coverage that I really want. Wow, look at that. I am so impressed right now. The Beauty Blender is actually doing a really good job at blending the foundation out. Wow, look at that. Look at this. And compared to this side, my skin looks pretty flawless on this side. I do have my normal blemishes here, so I know I'm going to add a little bit more coverage there. But oh my god, look! It looks so good. So I think that if you do have the liquid foundation, go ahead and pick up the same shade, because I feel like it's the same exact shade. It's really blending out really well with the Beauty Blender. The product is actually really smooth and creamy. Like, you don't have to put so much pressure when applying the foundation sticks directly to your face. Look at this. Oh my god. What's that? No product, no product. Oh my god. So now I have my oval brush. I'm going to apply the foundation stick directly on this side. That's way more than I did on the other side, but let's just blend it out now. This side does have a little bit more coverage because I added more foundation, so let's just add a little bit more foundation. I feel like the oval brush did spread out the product a little bit more. I do feel like the oval brush is actually doing a really good job at smoothing out the foundation. Okay, so that is it. How does it look, guys? It looks so good. I am so impressed. I didn't do any around my nose, so I'm just gonna give it a few swipes there. And I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender right under here because it just gets in those crevices a little bit easier. Guys, I'm so impressed by this foundation stick. I didn't know if it was gonna do just as well or better than the liquid one, because I really love the liquid one. So I am going to add a little bit more coverage in the areas that I needed, like in this area and this area and just around my chin. And I'm just going to pounce it around with my Beauty Blender because I feel like it just leaves a better coverage and just makes it look a little bit more seamless. Make sure to drag it down my neck. So what do you guys think so far? Thumbs up, thumbs down. How does it look? I actually think it looks really, really good. I don't know if this is going to replace my liquid foundation, but I feel like it just might. So anyways, this is how the foundation looks like. It looks so good. Oh my god, I'm really impressed by the foundation. So since I finished applying the foundation, I just wanted to tell you guys the time. It is now 1:20 in the afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay, so here's my finished look. Everything else applied really, really nice and smoothly. I did set my entire face with the powder since I am oily. I want to really prevent a bunch of the oils. But so far, it's doing really, really great. I'm really impressed by the foundation actually, because I'm always looking for a new foundation or like a stick foundation. I'm in search for a stick foundation that really helps with controlling the oils, and you know, because there's not a lot of stick foundations that really that serves oily skin, and I feel like this foundation is going to really help that. Right now I'm really enjoying the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick because it does cater to combination to oily skin, and I feel like it really, really did a good job. Now let's see how this foundation is gonna go. I did tell you the time when I finished applying the foundation. It was around 1:20, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, start my day, and I will check back in with you guys in a few hours. Hey guys, so I'm back for my final check-in. I didn't check in throughout the day. I actually didn't have my camera with me, so I didn't. But if you're following me on Snapchat, you got a little bit of updates. But it is now 1:53 in the morning, so a little over 12 hours I've had the foundation on, and the foundation stayed on pretty well. I did a really good job at not, you know, leaning against my face, and I did take a nap today, so stayed on throughout my nap. I didn't do any touch-ups, I blotted once today, but I didn't do any additional touch-ups. But you can see that the coverage is still here. All my makeup is pretty much still on. You can still see some of my blush and my bronzer, and so this foundation is a thumbs up for me. I love this foundation. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it, getting more shades, getting contour shades, getting highlight shades. It's so smooth and creamy, and I know it's $42. You only get about 0.3 30 ounces, 0.30 ounces, and you know, it's an amazing foundation stick. I have to say, the beauty industry is stepping up their game with having stick foundations that cater towards combination and oily skin. Anyways, I don't have much else to say except I still have my giveaway going on right now. My 1K $1,500 subscriber giveaway. It'll be linked down below in the description box. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Bye. Mwah. If you haven't seen my previous videos, they're always linked down below in the description box. Also, I have giveaways that happen every single month, sometimes even more than one giveaway in the same month, so don't forget to be subscribed so you can be notified of when that happens. If you aren't following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and my Facebook page, I do have random giveaways that happen there, so you know what to do. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Let me also say that my window is open because I just love the smell of rain. I don't know if that's weird, but I live in Hawaii, so the smell of rain here is a little different, I think, than if you're in the mainland. I don't know. I just feel that there's kind of a difference in rain smell. That sounds so weird. Anyway, I might just edit this part out.